I'm Ellen McCauley. I'm in Pray It Up in Syracuse, New York, without a microphone. We're in the church because downstairs is all ready to give out Thanksgiving baskets. And I think that's a wonderful ministry, and we're happy to be up in the church today. And you know, tonight, because our venue is a little different, we have to cut the meeting a little shorter, I'm calling it Potpourri night. So I always love Potpourri in Jeopardy when they're like, I'll take Potpourri for 200, Alex. And I just even like that word, you know. When I was growing up, I thought it was Potpourri. But anyway, it's Potpourri. And so one of the things I want to start with my Potpourri night is I never talked about Colin Powell. I always say, turn your eyes to the back of the log, and last week I didn't see it. Well, last week on the back of the log, there was 13 rules of life by Colin Powell. I love that guy. I loved him. And when I found out how much he loved disco and ABBA, I loved him even more. Anyone who loves Dancing Queen is #1 in my book, you know? But his rules were so good. And he says, but get mad, then get over it. And then he says, it's not as bad as you think, it'll look better in the morning. We have survived every bad day of our life. We're here, we're now. And I like it when he says, it can be done. So many people are out there, ourselves included, often saying, it can't be done. Well, it can be done. And then it says, be careful what you choose. Now make some really good, thoughtful decisions, but here's something else. Make a decision. You know, don't be so afraid of making a decision about something that you do nothing. And then slow and steady wins the race. I truly believe in that. Share the credit. How true is sharing the credit? Remain calm, be kind. Perpetual optimism is a force multiplier. I so believe that. I've been going through some pretty difficult times, family, other things. I still have my optimism. I still feel positive. I was still happy to come here today and see all of you. Colin Powell went through a lot. He served in the military at a difficult time. He always kept his optimism. I love the guy. I want everyone to know that Bob and I had the slow cooker green chicken last week. I want to marry it and have children. It is good. Now, for those of you who never read the recipes and never try anything, it was so easy and so good. The chicken fell apart. We put it on cauliflower rice. I was making noises. I was going, this is really good. And there was enough for leftovers. Yes, Chris?
I tried it. I made it too.
How'd you like it?
It was very good, but I used regular salsa and chicken strips instead of chicken thighs.
Well, guess what? You're the boss of you. You can eat whatever, you can do whatever you want. You want to use regular salsa, but we use that green salsa. I loved it. So try something different. I have a recipe in there tonight I want everyone to take a look at. And as a matter of fact, it's called sauteed chicken with peppers. I can hear you still. I'm up here. I'm still here. Sauteed chicken with peppers, onions, garlic, and herbs. I can never say that word. Herbs, right? Herbs. You don't say the H, right? Herbs. Okay. Herbs. I'll say it like I'm from Cockney. I want some herbs. So anyway, this is a Julia Child recipe. And again, it's easy. She had the recipe at the time where you only use green peppers and red peppers. I don't know about you, but my favorite peppers are the yellow and the orange peppers. I love that. And so you can make this with whatever peppers you want. You can saute some peppers, some onions, you have it with the chicken. I read your food logs, and I'm telling you, you guys, they're deadly. You know, don't read them if you're a little tired, because you will fall asleep. You have the same old, same old. You really need to mix it up. A little, I will eat onions on anything. I love onions. So this is a good recipe. Okay. And yes.
Do you think this should be made with fish too?
I don't know about sauteed peppers and onions with fish. But like I said, you're the boss of you, if you like that. Anyone else ever have sauteed peppers and onions with fish? No one's raising their hand, Chris. It might be a deal breaker here, I don't know. You might think about it, all right. So, then one of the articles I have in here is called Pay It Forward. You're always hearing about those people in the line at Starbucks who buy the coffee for the people behind them or things of that nature. But it's another way of doing either random acts of kindness or just doing something. I hope someone just didn't hit my card. All right, so it's Thanksgiving time. It's a nice way to think of doing something nice. I'm not going to read all 101 ways to do it, but I'm going to hit some high points. Give a stranger a compliment. Now, I work in the Civic Center, and I'm in the elevator, and there's strangers quite frequently in the elevator. And you can say things like, oh my gosh, I love that jacket. Or, oh, those are terrific boots, or something of that nature. A little compliment can really make someone's day. I really believe in it. Judy's not here tonight, but every week when she comes in, she's like, oh, I love that jacket, Ellen. Oh, your jewelry looks so good. You always have the perfect jewelry for your outfits. I can't wait some days for her to weigh in at my scale because she's so kind and complimentary, and she means it. Also, look for ways to help people with children. I turned to Bob the other day and I said, whatever we can, we're going to help those two little boys, age 6 and 3. We're going to step up and we're going to do fun things with them. So I said to Jasper, he's 6, I said, Jasper, do you want to go to the Syracuse Crunch game Saturday night with Uncle Bob and Aunt Ellen? He's like, yes, I love the Crunch. So I know a lot of people at the Crunch, so I'm going to see if maybe we can make it a little extra special for him Saturday night. So if you see somebody who's a little stressed or who needs a little help, offer to do something fun with their kids. Take them to a park, do something. Even, if they're a neighbor, if they trust you and you trust them. Donate some food. Bob and I made a decision, I don't know, 2 years ago? I think it's maybe 4 years ago now, that we would sporadically give to the food pantry. And around 4 years ago, we turned to each other and said, let's do it every week. And part of our grocery shopping is getting something for the food pantry, and it makes us feel good while we're helping someone else. Also, give compliments, do a survey. If I'm in a store and someone's nice, I go, what is your name? And I go do the online survey. I write their name down. I never complain though. Now, if something happens to me in a store and I don't like it, I immediately ask for the manager. I never say anything bad about the people. I just want to get what I want. But I don't believe in complaining. Like online, you'll see people leave really bad reviews or say, don't eat there, it really is terrible. I don't do that. But I do say things if I like it. If I like it, I say it. And I think it really is a good thing to do. Take time to write a thank you note. I think the fine art of writing notes and cards is going to be forgotten. And I think it's so important to keep it alive, especially at Thanksgiving. I loved it when we had to write a note to our priest about, it was like what we thought or something. It was a little while back. I wrote to every single one of them. I wrote what I thought. I really liked doing that. And then it says, smile and say hello to 5 strangers today. It's kind of hard to smile with the mask on. Bob and I were trying it, and I go, I'm smiling, can you tell? And he goes, I think I can. But you can say hello, like, hello, how you doing? You can be kind. But be careful that it's not a dark alley late at night. I wouldn't recommend talking to strangers then, okay? And then also, I have to be honest about something. I don't know all my neighbors. There's a lot of you who live in neighborhoods, and you know them all. You know their kids, you know this. But, we've had some turnover. We've had different people move in. And Bob and I work. We have busy lives. I didn't go over with a pan of brownies saying welcome to the neighborhood. I didn't do that. I feel bad about it. I don't know all my neighbors. I could be in They could walk in right now and they could live across the street from me, and I don't know. I feel bad about that. So make it a point to get to know your neighbors, and I'm talking to myself. Jean loved this one, clean your friend's house. Jean said, maybe I should try cleaning my own house. And I think that's a good idea. And if you want to come and help me clean my house, I can be that friend for you. Also, organize a toy drive, give toys for tots. I really believe in that. And I'm a big recycler, and everyone knows that. So you just, if you want to wear a pair of gloves and take a garbage bag with you and pick up trash or bottles on your way home from work, don't hurt yourself with broken glass or anything, but try to keep the world a better place. I'm going to stop right there, Becky.